Good morning, everyone. It is the man, it is the myth, it is the legend, it is Baso Profound. I hope everybody's blessed. Hope everybody's staying safe, and I hope everybody's staying out of trouble because they're locking people up left and right, especially in Florida. They didn't give like 2 black girls 30 years for stealing glasses. Like, I'm serious, you can look it up. But anyway, yeah, you know how to give you the brief topic of what's going on today. But anyway, listen, the topic in class today is most high-value men 35 up never can be faithful is equal to women 18-24 that's not trying to get married most of the time. But anyway, listen, Justin Bieber, I seen him crying because of something that went on with him and his wife, but she's pregnant now. What, Haley Baldwin or Haley Bieber, whatever. Yeah, but the reason he was crying, I kind of figured, was because, but this was before we figured out he got her pregnant. He was crying because I think that he's going through too much pressure. Because what, he's in his 20s or something? Like, I don't think he's in his 30s yet. I think he's touching there. He like 27, 28, because he came out like young as hell. So like, you gotta understand, he didn't get to really enjoy the things that like a young boy could. You know, he's kind of like Michael Jackson. So like, cause you guys want to claim that Michael Jackson's like a pedophile, but I'm gonna tell you right now, look, listen, I seen Michael Jackson, I seen girls fall, they got a compilation on the computer of girls falling out over Michael Jackson when they met him, right? But you gotta understand, Michael Jackson died a virgin, okay? Michael Jackson, the only thing he knew how to do was sing, okay? His dad beat him so bad, that's all he knew how to do. And you can look at most of his kinfolk, they kind of got the same similarities, like over a lifetime span, a period of how long they've been alive. But anyway, like when someone has to grow up that fast, especially a male, he don't get to enjoy the things that a young male is supposed to enjoy at that age, because he's already pretty much a high valued man, you know what I'm saying, even though he's a high valued boy. But you know, like at that age, usually in your 20s, and you know when you're in your 20s and until you reach 35, or like when you're a teens, you're not really an option. You're not even really looked at. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting to that age, I think, like where he's crying because he felt like he didn't get to go experience more women, because right now he got the best one at the most high valued woman, pretty much. So he can't just go out there and be cheating and doing what he wants to, even though we don't know what happens behind closed doors. But his wife called him a pretty crier. There's a reason for that, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't gonna put him on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? Some people know how to hide their relationships. We haven't heard from Ariana Grande's relationship. We haven't heard from Nicki Minaj's relationship. So yeah, you know, and there's reasons for that, because those women, they're past their, on the vice versa side, they're past their prime. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to go do the hot girl summer thing like the rest of them, or the sexy red thing like the rest of them. They pretty much are settled with they're happy with who they're with. And what, like, Nicki Minaj is a public figure, Ariana Grande is a public figure. The people that they're with, Dylan, Kenneth Petty, they're not public figures. So that's kind of why they want them, because they know that a man that's a public figure and he's 35 and up, because you got to understand, a woman's prime is 18 to 24. So therefore, this is why Lori Harvey like denied Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? That's why she didn't want him, because she's still young, but let her reach, like, get to her 30s and 35, she's gonna regret it, trust me. And it's like a triple beam. It's just like, it's balanced. And if you can't balance yourself, which means on the man side, when you're high valued, like, you can't be out here like cheating and shit, because it's a bad, like, imagine Justin Bieber just being a cheater and cheating on Haley Baldwin. He'll be in that bad an example. You guys would hate him. You guys wouldn't be able to stand him. Okay? So like how a woman is, see, Lori Harvey is at 18 to 24. Like, I mean, she's somewhere around there in her 20s or something. So she's hot shit, basically. And that's why she did Michael B. Jordan like she did. I mean, Michael B. Jordan, come on. The boy been acting since he was fucking 1. And that would have been a perfect option. But see, she's in her hot girl summer, so she's not trying to hear that. And that's why Justin Bieber is like, he's out there, you know, crying and shit, because like, he didn't even, you understand, the man didn't even reach his prime yet, and he's already famous. So he's dealing with a whole lot of pressure, and that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine being rich at 24 and then I'm married, and now I can't even go experience and see in every pussy that God then created. So I can understand his anger. But my final conclusion is, I think that we need to learn the difference between love and sex, because it's not the same thing. And that's the biggest problem with our country, with our community, with us overall, especially over here on the West, because we can't separate the two. And this is why we have like a high rate. Like if I start counting the single parents I know versus the people that's married, I got about 2 people that's married. When I start counting single parents, I run out of straight fingers and toes, and I still got more to go. Okay? So I mean, if we don't learn the differences, I don't even think, like, to tell you the truth, I don't think God's gonna come back and destroy the world this time. I think we're gonna do our own self-destruction to ourselves. But anyway, y'all, it's Based Off Profondo. Like me on Instagram, like me on Facebook, like me on YouTube. I'm about to get a Patreon and a Rumble and a Twitch soon, y'all. Go over and check me out. I'm gonna try to connect them all up to make it easier for y'all. But anyway, God bless. Peace.